just count boxes. Just kind of figure the distance. Around that much. What are you doing, Aquarium? Oh wait, you're no. Sorry. Ajax,
I'm
you're
rolling to try to get back up. So
yes, times 2. You're stunned by all the electricity that railed through your body.
And I still am out.
Okay, so you're still stunned. And Silk Shadow. You
Yeah.
think your hypnotism took effect.
Yeah.
It doesn't say how long it lasts. And did you mark off points for using it from your energy? Keep track of how much energy you're using. That's a big thing in this game.
Where did my calculator go?
Oh, and also, what didn't you say something about some sort of small amount of healing per round, or is that just a longer term thing?
Oh yeah. I
have a question. If it's 600 meters per 12 seconds, is that faster than the speed of sound?
No, not quite.
Not quite.
It's almost there. Yeah, they actually have the numbers in there, and it's very close. Because going at the speed of sound without any protection would hurt you. But if you
I
are
have protection.
Let me finish the sentence before you jump on the negative part of it. But at one flight, you don't take damage.
Yeah.
So it is under the speed of sound. What were you doing?
Is there any sort of slow, just kind of slow regaining some health?
Yes, that was the question. That's what I was looking up. Damage, recovery.
Or would I need to be kind of deliberately in recovery rather than just kind of laying on the ground, kind of writhing a little?
Con times 5 per round. You can go ahead and make one here from the top of this round, but you'll get a point back each round.
Okay. So if I get my constitution, I do get 1 point back.
If you roll con times 5 or less, you get a point back. If you roll a special roll, which is 20%, what's your con times 5?
My con times 5 is 60.
Okay, the con times 5 is 60.
Oh, so I need to
you roll
be 12 or less?
21. Yeah, if you roll 12 or less, you get 1d 3 points back per round. That round. And if you roll a critical, which would be 5%, which is a 1 to 3 for your con, you would get 2d3 points back that round. So superheroes recover from their, and you can make one of those rolls too. Well, your character's technically dead, so you won't be able to make those rolls. You're too far gone at the moment.
Meditate.
Okay. So, the fire op just said something, and then Silk Shadow's out. What are you doing?
Yeah. Okay, so my plan is to, I meant to head that way last time, but I don't think I did.
Use your hypnosis last time.
Right. I thought I was moving to, but I didn't.
I
So,
think hypnosis is
static.
no, it's not on here, so it would it'd be a full action.
Okay.
Has anybody noticed me?
Not yet. You're moving too quickly.
So well, my plan is to go over here.
Just tell me what you're going to do now. I don't need to know the whole plan. Are you heading that
Right.
direction? Are you going to run that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I want to tell him, I'm going to run that way and tell him,
Are you yelling at him as you're running?
yes.
Okay, so your running speed is you do 12, so that's 6, basically 6 squares. Ish, yeah. You get pretty close. You run right by Ajax, laying on the ground, writhing in agony.
I can't do anything for him though.
That's fine. I'm just telling you what you're seeing as you're going.
Sorry, I thought.
Yeah, are you
were
yelling
talking
as you're
to us.
running?
Yes, I'm saying the men on the boat are trying to kill you, to kill us.
Trying to kill us. Okay. He's going to get a check against that because it's pretty improbable because they're his allies, his true allies.
Oh,
He
that's
bought that
true.
you guys were his allies. I just gave you that one, but he's going to get a
There
intelligence
are
times
people
5.
attacking.
Nope, you've already yelled it.
Okay.
No, it was a good thing to yell, and if he falls for it, he might start shooting at his own front. Let's use intelligence. Dang, I got too many pieces of paper here. Can you what?
I need to reflight again.
Read what?
Reflight.
Yes.
Oh, read flight. I'm sorry.
I thought you said reflight.
I thought you said, yeah, reflight. And I was like, I don't understand what that means.
English.
Well, so you
I've
stop
lost
flying
Lo-
and
I've
then
lost
and now you
Logan's
have to
character.
redo it.
Here it
Redo
is.
it, like, I have to.
I haven't stopped
Okay.
flying.
So his intelligence
He
is
actually
only
started
that.
dropping.
He's like, what?
He forgot how to fly.
He seems like he's buying into that hypnosis pretty much, pretty strongly. Starlight Lord says, yeah! And this is what I think Logan would do. And he grabs the gun from the guy and throws it on the ground. You don't want to get shot again.
Yeah. Why
Uh,
does he throw it on the ground? It's something like that. Oh, yeah,
Aquarium.
dance.
oh yeah!
It's like,
What are you doing?
I don't remember my plan.
What was your plan?
Start speedily swimming.
Yeah, you got-
towards the dock.
Okay, so what's your speed, swim speed with that, all your superpowers?
19? I don't know
Per
what.
action run?
It's
Yeah,
per action
19
run.
per action.
Okay, so we'll say 20, so that's roughly 10 squares. 10, you can get that far.
But I don't want to be.
Oh.
going-
What do you want to do? Tell me what you want to
Alright,
do.
okay. So I want to try to skewer.
Oh my god.
Who? Well,
That
the
guy
people
back?
I saw before I went back underwater. So this direction of the dock.
Okay,
So that was my.
Okay,
that's
so-
the weakness in my plan.
okay, so you have to be here.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get this
Or-
far, this action round. Next action
Yes.
round will be the leap out of the water and hit where you think the guy was.
Okay, cool.
Um,
If I wanted to change mid-flight,
It would be hilarious because you have no idea why you were up there.
yeah, I know. But if I was to change mid-flight, what would that do to my action? Or how I, like, could that be performed in one turn?
Basically, you would hit the pier and then
Exercise.
you'd be
What's the
like,
name of it? Mimic? No, what's the name of the
Shape change.
sorry, shape change?
Yeah. It's no.
It's not on here. Then it's probably a full action to shape change. So you wouldn't be able to move and shape change. That would be cool. There should be one of the advantages where you can actually speed up your thing. Okay, so Aquarium, NecroNight, you are done changing. Your next round action phase, you get to actually do something.
Next.
Yes, sorry. I'm sorry.
sorry, Necro.
Okay, okay, so Logan's character grabbed the gun. The fire operative goes, "Give me that! I gotta stop those guys on the ship." So they're kind of struggling over that. Ajax, you get your con times 3 to see if you can wake up.
Alright, so this will be a 36 or less. And I make it.
Yes!
Energy project is actually a
You shake your head.
semi-action.
What are your hit points at? Are they still in the positives?
I'm at 10 now.
Okay, good. And you still have that chance of healing every round too. So make sure at the top of each round you remind me so we can make that roll and see if we can do some healing. Okay. Did I forget you? White Knight. Dang. Yeah. No. Yeah. You're going at the same time as Ajax. So White Knight, the fire op is struggling with that dude.
By the way, the
You've come down to the correct height, and now you're gonna. Basically, you're doing the charge attack thing.
yeah.
Combat flight, basically, with the attack at the end.
Let's go. Well, I already have the construct in front of me.
Right. And it's going to be considered an attack.
Yeah. Look,
Yes.
knock him.
Yes.
Well, I noticed that. Oh, I'm sorry. Is he going at the same point in time as me? Because I noticed
Yes,
that.
it's simultaneous.
Because I noticed the recover from stun is a quarter move. So what can I do with the rest of my?
Yeah, anything in the semi-actions. If you want to do, let's see, a move, a regular move, because it's considered a quarter move, but it's not movement, so you can actually move if you want to. So you can, I'm glad you saw that. Which one was it?
Well, I made a quarter.
Recover from stun, you just did. And so you can do anything under the semi-actions.
Energy projection is semi-action as well. Not a full action.
Yeah, do you have energy projection? No, he's got the gravitation thing.
Which
It
should
doesn't really list it, I don't think.
No, it shouldn't, but it should be the same as energy projection, I think.
Yeah, it allows you to grab baton powers. You're still laying on the ground. Yeah, because get up is a quarter move as well, so you're gonna have to wait till like your next action. But laying there, you could go if you wish to do so. It will be simultaneous with what James is doing. So neither one of you really, and he's already said what he's doing. So keep in mind that you don't know what James is doing. And I tell you what, I will. As you're laying there, you do see these guys have been alerted and are heading this direction.
Okay, so I can see them and
Yeah, you can see you can see their heads, and they're running like they've got something in their hands.
now what's their general distance? It looks like it might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, their range?
9-ish to 10-ish.
Yeah, which is
Just so
still
that's
well
like
within
what?
that 30 meters.
Yeah,
You gotta be
20
within,
meters.
you gotta be, it was 30 meter range, wasn't it? So you gotta be within 15 inches. So
Yeah.
from where you are, you've got a good field of fire with pretty much anybody that you want to mess with.
Would it be possible to go ahead and, or at least, they're wearing helmets or anything like that?
Yes, they are wearing helmets and gas and like metal masks that look like they're probably gas masks and goggles.
Now, would it be possible to aim my gravity projection toward their heads without necessarily going for like the physical skull part of the head?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, you
just
can aim
kinda
for the
try to
helmet.
Make the
Yeah.
helmet
Like super heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
And
You might hurt them very badly, but they are trying to hurt you, and it is self-defense.
I don't
So
like
it might. They got to realize that even though it's a kind of a comic book setting, it's also kind of realistic.
still has mortality.
If you kill somebody in an act of self-defense, you're not going to be prosecuted for
Well, I'm gonna go
it.
ahead
These
and
guys apparently have guns, so.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll 5 dice instead of 7
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
to kind of try to maybe be a little less powerful.
So you're going to make his helmet that heavy.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
This helmet's probably a
That's
3
really
or 4.
familiar.
Depending on the helmet.
Probably a 1.
Helmet? Yeah. Depends on the helmet.
I'll do that.
All right, so let's see. 3,
How much weight does this guy end up
5,
on?
8,
I've seen
10,
this.
11.
I drove that.
So it's 11?
Okay.
Yes.
Actually, helmet would be a 0, because a 0 is 1 pound.
Okay, well,
So
just
11
put
is
the-
still 150 pounds
on your head.
on this guy's head.
I mean, you can do that though.
Yeah, so he basically
That's like
is
a
gonna kind of
girl
trip
sitting
and
on
fall.
your head.
Yeah, so
Yeah, he's gonna trip and fall. and
so
have
it's
to-
an 11. Let's
need to
do
get
him a
back up.
strength versus his helmet to see if it takes him to the ground. This guy's probably incapacitated so he gets it. Wow. Yeah, it's you just see him vanish. You know what I mean? Like the
He just
rail is
goes,
in between you, and he just goes
boom!
straight down. There's a clanging noise. Tang.
Which guy? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Roll me that many dice and damage.
Okay.
This isn't what I'm always gonna do, but some of the things that you've done are awful. I mean, like,
oh,
in a good
dang.
way. Did you
Okay.
not do much? Or did
6, 10, 16, 19, 22.
you- Okay.
Am I
head
gonna-
exploded.
Am I gonna accidentally kill everyone?
You might have snapped the guy's neck.
Oh, dang. This guy's a
And
psychopath.
I have
Workers.
recharge.
We're gonna call that guy
every
number
round, so I've got
5
two.
during resting. You need how much?
I did
26.
20.
Recharge?
Yeah,
26.
22. Sorry, 22.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, 6, 12, 12, 18, 22.
Yeah, 22.
Okay.
Can I see the binder?
So yeah, you push that. Good. Okay.
James?
That was operative number 5. Okay.
The binder?
Okay.
Operative 5.
Okay. So that was. Oh crap! I lost track of where we are.
Oh yeah, maybe so.
Was this the first or second action of this round? This was the second action of this round. Just do that one.
I don't even need to be ready these
Because
guys.
NecroNight just got fixed.
This-
Oh, yeah, you at the same time, aren't you?
Divekick.
Divekick! Okay, so Divekick can move he can move the other guy away. He's heading for, he's like, taxi, taxi! He's trying to get as quick a, okay, so Divekick is just right up in this guy's face.
Oh god!
Okay, nice.
Oh god!
Alright.
Poor Divekick.
Don't worry about it. I still got
Silk
this
Shadow, what are
guy.
you doing? Okay, Silk Shadow, what you doing? What are you doing? You still heading towards that one guy? Oh wait, no, we can't resolve that yet. We have to resolve you, don't we?
Yeah,
Because that's
here
where we
comes
are.
here comes the
We don't even know what to each other.
Okay, yeah, what you see is the guys
By the way,
in
this
the
is like
crane.
it's like 30
This
feet
is
in front of me,
It's
so
also a lot higher than that, so keep that in mind.
yeah.
The guys in the crane have just come into
Yeah.
the wings to look, and you see them doing this. When this wall of force hits the crane, how much force is behind it?
I'm moving 600 feet basically.
Right.
So
How big
What,
is
no,
this
how much
crane?
power is in the wall?
pow.
Yeah, how many,
The strength of the wall.
yes, how many D6s is what I'm asking. Yeah,
It's
roll it out.
10d6.
Good God. Okay, the crane's made of metal.
See, the only time
Yes.
recharge won't work is if the energy is expended
12,
during
14.
action.
28.
You have to pretty much stop.
32.
Well, I just ran the last
Power.
time, that's all I did.
32.
Yeah.
Right. It's a metal construction. Let's see what its resistance is going to be. Okay.
This is gonna dissipate as soon as it happens.
So steel is 15 points of resistance. How much damage? 32. Okay, so that's still
But you gotta-
a lot more than that.
Not to mention I'm moving them really fast.
So that's going to take the crane out. It's going to be destroyed.
Is the crane
And
gonna
then-
land and destroy and hurt anything down below?
It's going that way.
It's going this way.
Okay, so it's going that way.
I do wonder, did it break off or just get like?
No. Basically, what he did was, how big is the shield? It's like
It's
in front of you, right? It's like.
Well, I'm
Yes,
just wondering if it like popped
let me
off
look
and like went flying over the boat,
Can
or
I
if
see
it's just gonna go.
the-
No,
It's
it
an
wouldn't,
advantage?
it wouldn't pop off.
It's the advantage enemy formation.
Hopefully.
It wouldn't pop off, but what he's probably going to do is smash right through the crane structure.
Yeah, and then I'm
Hit the
gonna-
guys inside and come out the other side with what's left of his force field, which is probably in bad shape. Because it's going to knock 15 points off for the steel that this thing is made of. And so that's still going to be 15 plus.
What else to get
32
through?
minus 15 is 17 more points that are coming
Still has to get through the old.
Oh, it's got to go through the other side too. Yeah, it'll smash the pieces on the other side, but you're going to be destroying everything in between.
Yes.
17 points. These two operatives are taken by surprise.
It's also probably going to knock them like flying.
Oh yeah, there's knockback resistance too.
Yeah.
So
Hard,
yes, and yes. Okay. So it basically what it does is it hits this thing. He crashes in through it, comes out the other
It's
side.
size 32 and resistance 32.
Okay, so it's size 32. Is
With
really big.
resistance 32 as well.
Okay.
So
So yeah, that's gonna smash through the other side. The two guys are on the front of it. When it comes through, they drop another 30 feet or so and crash to the deck. The entirety of the crane structure was kind of in this position. Let's see which direction it goes. It's heading
Wow.
towards Bo. The crane itself is coming down towards you, Bo, or towards your doppelganger.
roll a dodge check.
Dodge check.
Yeah, you can do a dodge check.
Dodge check.
I don't think this guy has a dodge, so
19. 75.
okay.
Dead doppelganger.
It's alright, that's better than dead main.
No, it's gonna drop between you two guys directly. You both pull back and it crashes down between you guys.
Ooh.
Both of you are quite disturbed by this.
Also, I'm sure the two guys that fell out are kind of crunched.
Yeah, they're not moving
How does
anymore.
that change the battlefield?
You can take those guys out.
And this
Yeah,
guy, they're like, wow.
Well, it wasn't the whole crane structure, it was just the
The
the top part.
So it'll be like
The room was destroyed and the top part fell between you guys. Like
So what
a
are
big
the
side.
2d20, would that work?
Yeah, that's fine. Silk Shadow's up. You just saw the crane get wiped out. And the guy,
That's great.
the operative down below who's grabbing his gun back from Superworld. What the heck was that guy's name?
Starlight Lord?
Starlight Lord. I'm having a terrible time dealing with it. Looks up and he's like, ah! And he's kind of stunned. What are you doing?
Okay, so that just happened.
Yep, what are you doing?
I
Oh, there's John.
I have a question. There's an action that says you can use recharge. It's a semi-action.
Okay.
Even if I expend power, can I still use it?
I don't think so. You can use recharge, but you can't. If you expend power points that round, you can't recharge. I'm pretty certain. What are you doing?
thought I knew I was gonna do it, and then everything fell over. Okay.
I know it says that, but why would you have a reaction? Action.
Because then you can also do semi-actions same round probably.
It is a
Or
semi-action.
quarter actions, quarter movements.
Like you can still run and jump.
You can still do quarter.
All right, so I'm overcautious. Would that mean that I would try to run away from the crane even though it already fell? Or?
No,
Okay.
it's not coming your direction. You're safe.
Okay, I just wasn't sure.
Overcautious means you won't just rush on board the ship. You're gonna have to
Right.
kind of be keeping an eye out in case there's more people.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm gonna say, you should go help our.
No, remember you have to tell him a truth to make him believe it. You can't give him an order.
The ninja, the blind guy needs your help. Go on the. That's the truth, right?
The blind guy needs your help.
On
No.
the
Okay. He's like, what? You don't know if he's
Well, 'cause
seen
like I
a
said,
blind
that-
guy. He doesn't know who you're talking about. That's the problem. Are you moving at the same time?
No, I'm saying.
Okay. All right. So,
Because like,
Starlight's gonna try to beat this guy some more.
well, if he knows there's some people on
Really?
the boat that are
What's up?
trying to kill us, wouldn't he go up there?
He wants this guy out of action. He doesn't know what's going on, but he wants him out of action. He doesn't know who the blind guy is.
Yeah,
This
but
guy has not really seen him up close. He's assuming he's wearing some kind of a mask. He doesn't know he's blind.
okay. Well, I mean, but I still said that there were people on the boat beforehand trying to kill us. He believes me, so wouldn't he go up
Yeah,
there?
because he knows there's people on the boat,
Yeah.
but he doesn't know anything about a blind guy.
Right.
He said the blind guy needs your help, and he's
No,
like,
I was talking about from before. Because when I told him that, would he not?
yeah, he's been fighting for his gun with Star-Lord
Oh.
or Starlight Lord.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they've been exchanging the weapon
Oh,
as
I didn't
and
know
now
that.
Starlight Lord is beating on
Okay.
him.
Now, okay.
Well, it wasn't terribly obvious. Oh,
All right. So,
running in. He sees it. He sees. Okay, so martial arts. He hit this guy.
can I fast talk the guy I hypnotized in town to give Starlight
That's how Kurt's with 3
the gun?
You'd have to tell him the reason why. You have to.
Fast
Yeah.
talk.
And Starlight Lord just punched him.
There he is.
I like Afro.
Wow.
Link's alright, yeah. Link seems pretty down there.
All right. Whatever. I'll let him deal with
I
it.
don't like Dexter.
Does the shield survive that, by the
Not a
way?
fan of
They
it.
have resistance 32.
No, the shield smashed it.
Sarah.
Both hitting both sides
Yeah.
smashed it up.
Like, we don't know anything about Sarah.
Okay, so he's still awake. So that guy's like, "Why are you hitting me?"
I don't know anything about
Okay, top of the round. Oh, Starlight Lord's gonna beat on this guy some more.
Oh, did NecroNight
Okay.
get to do anything in the second
Can I
round?
say, like,
Or was that
Starlight,
just,
he's on
Yes.
side?
Check your con. Check for hit points back. Make a roll.
Yeah.
Con times 5 again.
Wonderful.
Does anybody else take damage while you're really good?
I did not get any help back.
Okay, you don't get any health back this round, but you are, and you're still laying on the ground. Somebody make sure he's
Oh,
not laying
right.
down. You haven't had a chance to get up
Yeah.
yet. Okay. Starlight Lord just swung at this guy and missed. You guys spot up on the bridge of the ship. Some guy comes out and he's all in black. He's back here. The bridge is up pretty high. He comes walking out. He's in like a black outfit. No, when you smashed through, that slowed you considerably too.
Yeah, so where am I?
So you're just past the crane.
Probably
You
right.
can put this guy here.
What am I, like right here or something?
You're here over the ship, and it lowered your speed quite considerably.
I need
wanna
another
be
round.
like this, so
Yeah.
it looks like you're flying.
Yeah,
Okay,
I need another
good.
round. I'm still moving pretty fast though.
Yeah, you are.
Communicate directly with
Several hundred miles. That's horseback.
Well, that's what I was trying to do. Like I said, I didn't know that they were fighting for a weapon.
I mentioned it several times. They were fighting over
I
the
thought
guy.
you said he took the gun and threw it on the ground.
He did, and then the guy got it, and they've been like struggling over the gun.
I enjoyed
So-
that. This was fun.
Um,
Death and destroy.
oh, here we go. This guy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this guy's gun in his hand. And he opened up the door to the bridge, and he goes, and this black radiation comes out
Out of where?
of his gun.
No, is that the
That
ship?
Yeah, there's a guy who just came out of the bridge of the ship.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
that's not the crane.
Fired a gun. Let's see. At
Guy who's been doing
White Knight.
crazy bullshit.
Yes. Where's his gun? There he is. Laser. He hit you. It is not an impale. Do you have absorption or anything like that?
I do, but I also have the force field.
In the force field? Okay.
And
Yeah, do any
There's a
do any
corner
is
to this.
protect against radiation?
You recognize this guy as Black Flash. Yes, he's a criminal.
how many points did it do?
I'm working on that. Let's see the resistance. So let's see. Okay, force field comes first, then absorption and armor, and then resistance. So it goes in that order. Let me make sure I'm doing the right number here. 66. Okay, so damage is 11. 28 points of damage.
I'm good.
Your resistance goes first. So what's your resistance?
Don't have resistance.
Oh, okay, sorry. No, sorry. Force field's first. How much force field points you got?
11, 16, 20.
Wait, is the force field automatic?
Something I kept active the whole time.
It smashed to pieces.
That wasn't a force
Oh,
field.
was that
was
totally
not,
separate?
That was a totally separate construct that I paid
Okay,
for.
okay. So it bounced off your force field then?
Yes.
Okay.
32, more than 32, because this is 20. This 32, yes. 36,
Okay.
33 points. That's what it has.
Alrighty. Okay. Aquarium.
Yes.
What are you doing? Are you jumping out of the water?
Jump.
Okay, so you're leaping out of the water to pierce the agent that was on the deck to go
I
somewhere to
recharge real quick.
Oh, you're almost out of juice? Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's
no.
right. That force field sucked your ass down, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
It was like, unsaved. Oh, no. So,
Whale.
How are we going to figure out if you hit? Is it, no, it's a marlin.
I have 10 absorption as well.
So,
Even if it got into the force field.
so let's do a fist attack. That's an easy way to see if you hit this guy.
So 50%.
We'll just use that 50% chance for it.
Fist attacker.
That's why we went for it. It's the closest thing we could get.
Cool. Alright, yellow is the 10s.
Okay. Take it.
Or the higher. I don't know
No.
what to do. No, I'm in.
Okay, so you fly over him.
4 move turns.
Into the boat.
You go,
Into the other side of the water.
I'm gonna allow you to decide if you want to go back down into the water between the boat and the dock, or land on the dock, or land on the dock. I'll give you that choice.
I'm going in the water.
Okay, so you went right over his head. It was like Free Willy.
It's
Okay,
like, oh yeah, that guy is.
Whoa. He's a little too short. Okay, NecroNight,
Yeah.
you're up. You've gotten
Um,
changed. What are you doing?
Wow. So I walk out into the action,
Okay. Wait, slow down.
run out. Into the
Okay, what's your run move?
Wait, what?
Your run, your movement rate.
Wait a second. Is that gonna take up like another turn thing? Because
Moves is semi-action. You can also do quarter moves.
okay. All right. What? Run 12.
Okay, so that'll get you heading that way.
Okay.
You were like here,
Uh,
so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You're heading this way. You see the guy in the sweater is on the ground. You haven't gotten up yet, John. But he's doing stuff. And then you see this woman you haven't seen before
Okay.
is heading towards. She slowed down when the crane collapsed, and now she's kind of surveying the situation.
All right. Can I mind control that guy into the water?
Mind control. Okay, yeah. What the hell? Let's try
Like
this.
make him run into the water.
So how many points of power are in your
Like
mind
that
control?
guy.
He's
That
dead. The guy, yeah, the one guy is still standing there. He's gotten his gun back, and
Okay.
Starlight Lord is trying to beat the crap out of him.
What's his unofficial nickname?
Who's
4.
Number 4.
Oh yeah, number 4.
We're gonna mind control number 4.
Okay.
So he runs into him.
All right. So how many points in mind control? Because I know it's against his power.
I have a level 8 mind control.
Oh, golly.
Okay.
Which is minus 14 energy use.
Yes. So mark on 14.
And then
Mind control.
yeah.
There we go. So 3 points. You have level 8.
That's what I was trying to like.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and you did them all into potency? So 3 times 8 is 24. So put a note that it's potency 24 on your mind control. So it's 24 versus his, you can't beat that. Okay, yeah. He drops, he doesn't drop his, he drops his gun, but it's hooked to him with a cord. And no, he won't move yet. He's going to move on his next action.
This gun's explode when gonna explode when he gets in the water. Man, we get to kill him.
And he's next, so run him. He turns away from Starlight Lord, who takes another swing at it. And and misses, and the guy runs over and jumps into the water. Somebody's jumped into the water and is sinking rather quickly because apparently he's wearing some pretty heavy armor. Ajax, White Knight, and
He's already dead now.
This is
and
your chance to impale him, though.
dive kick.
Divekick.
Okay, so he splashes boom, right next to you actually, because you went in and you're like, and then you go boom.
So he's just thinking.
Yes. So dive kick, Ajax,
Try
and White Knight.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stand. Let's see. I think that stand up is either semi or a quarter.
This guy's gonna be more.
Yeah, it's a core move, stand up.
All right.
How high up am I, by the way? I just want to ask.
He's gonna
energy gun.
30 or 40 feet above the deck of the ship.
So I'm gonna go ahead and stand up and so let's see. That guy's in the what? So is that guy still alive or is he gone? at
Yeah,
this
he's
point?
still alive.
Okay.
Actually, he is getting ready to try to fight Divekick.
And can I?
I'm
So
gonna
he's
fight
going
him.
to try to use his.
And can I see him from my current position?
Yeah, you can make him out. You can see again.
Just a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use 5 dice to try to
So he's gonna
get him in the helmet as well.
Okay, so
Oh, he's done. He's
maybe.
All right, so let's see.
Oh!
So 12, 17.
This is simultaneous
19,
with draw
20.
kick attacking him and him trying to attack.
It's
So I-
20 head.
Gravity projection.
Yeah,
And
Yeah, there's
try
like no percentals needed to roll from this. 20 to the head.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna try to.
Particularly big.
Okay, so make a roll in martial arts. He's gonna try to punch you.
pretty stupid too.
He missed.
It's like the
98,
entire
so-
trade. Boom!
Made it.
Made it?
That was
Okay,
kinda
what's your
big.
damage?
Yeah, you didn't want to kill anybody.
How do you see that?
I didn't really want to kill anybody either, but they
Damage
were
will be
gonna
1d3.
kill you.
No.
Sorry.
Right?
Well, I can incapacitate them, presumably with the
I
gravity.
think kick will be 1d6.
I can incapacitate
Plus, you have martial arts.
I could have put a cage
How many
over
levels?
him.
Technically just
Please.
one
Yeah.
because one to each
Show
one,
the
right?
David
Right.
Green.
Okay, so it's 2d6 damage.
And my damage bonus?
Oh yeah, for your strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that'll cost you points.
Yeah, 3
points.
energy.
Okay, so yes, so 3d6. This guy's got armor. Kinetic? Does he have kinetic? He does have some kinetic. This force field kicks in and
Yeah, once I land, I'll be able to.
How much?
8.
8? Okay, yeah. You kick him, it bounces off his force field, and then all of a sudden you just.
That was my
where you
kick.
kick him in the face? Yeah, you kicked him, you felt it bounce off the force field, and then he just goes straight down. To the
Got
ground.
him.
He's out. Knocked him out.
Goodbye.
I was trying to hypnotize all these guys so they shoot the other
Oh
guys.
yeah, there's 2 more guys with this guy. 2 more of these guys come
How
out.
much they got done?
The construct's
2 more of these
there.
guys come out with this guy.
Either gone or I just missed it.
And
Okay, they were ready.
they step up, and he says a word, and they start opening up on you.
Me?
Yes.
Well, I'm like
And there's 2
zooming
more
away
guys.
right now.
Okay, simultaneous, so they're
Yeah.
gonna get the shots at the same time as you're trying to zoom away. So it's all gonna happen at the same time because you guys have the same exact one. You in the back, you guys hear shots fired from apparently a nearby warehouse where there's a couple more snipers standing on a roof, or not standing, laying on a roof.
Cool.
Ship, crane, worker, roof. Oh no, it's not. It's more about as the laser guns are fired at you. Indeed. So, Nyssa, 60. That's a hit. One of them hits you with a laser. Do you have any kind of
Nope.
anything to soak into that?
Nope.
Okay. So it does. Let's see.
I mean, I can.
14 points of damage.
Can I roll for dodge?
Oh, danger sense. Make a danger sense check. If you make a danger sense check, then I'll allow you to make a roll for your dodge. 46 out of how many points did you put in danger sense?
45.
Out of 45. So okay, so you didn't feel it coming. So 14 points of damage.
Well, can I do a dodge check?
No, because you didn't even know it was coming
Oh,
until
okay.
it hit you.
Okay.
If you made the danger sense, then
How
I would have
much
given you
damage?
the dodge. 14.
How much do I have?
Your hit points should be
No, I'm down.
13. Okay, yes. Shot you in the back. Caitlin,
Yeah.
I should shoot
85,
him in the
missed.
back.
They're behind us.
Because there's a couple on a warehouse roof, they were being used as snipers. They finally woke up and they're actually joining the fight. Laser beam comes from behind you and hits the deck, burns a hole in it. You just saw this one, this lady. You can make me an idea check to see if you recognize her as the new Silk Shadow that has shown up in San Francisco.
Okay.
That's to see if you've heard of her.
That's your intelligence times 5.
Oh,